The land between the lakes was a desolate stretch of wilderness, dense with thick fog and shadowed by ancient trees. Rumours had long circulated about something lurking there, but no one dared to confirm them. No one, until a group of 5 friends decided it would be the perfect spot for an adventure. They'd heard the legends, but curiosity and a bit of bravado pushed them forward. As they ventured deeper into the fog, the landscape grew more eerie. The wind was unnaturally still, and the only sound was the soft crunch of their footsteps on the damp ground. They came across an abandoned timber mill, its crumbling structure slumped at the water's edge, decaying like a forgotten tombstone. Thick vines coiled around the building, and broken windows stared blankly like hollow eyes. "I bet this place was creepy even before it was abandoned," one of the friends joked nervously. They entered the mill cautiously, the air inside cold and heavy. Rusted saws and decaying beams hung from the ceiling, and the ground was littered with scraps of wood and metal. The air smelled of damp rot, mingled with something metallic, something like blood. A low growl echoed from the darkness. "Did you hear that?" someone whispered, eyes wide. Before anyone could answer, a howl tore through the night, a sound so guttural and primal it seemed to vibrate through their bones. Panic surged. They bolted out of the mill, racing toward the edge of the lakes, but the fog was thicker now, disorienting them. A shadow darted between the trees, too fast to be human, too large to be anything else. It circled them, a blur of fur and teeth that moved with terrifying speed. One of the friends was yanked into the fog with a scream, cut short by a sickening crunch. "It's here!" someone shouted, but the words barely escaped before another figure was dragged into the mist. The survivors stumbled through the trees, the werewolf's snarls growing louder, its breath hot on their necks. The beast leaped from the darkness, towering over them, its eyes glowing an unnatural amber. Moonlight glinted off its fangs as it lunged, tearing into flesh with savage efficiency. By morning, the fog had lifted, but the land between the lakes was silent. No trace of the friends remained, save for a torn jacket and the imprint of large clawed feet in the soft earth, leading back toward the abandoned timber mill. The werewolf, sated, retreated to its lair, waiting for the next foolhardy explorers to venture into the cursed land.